Hey everybody, it's Norm from Tested here at Comic-Con 2018. Now these folks are from the Wand Company, which is, if you haven't heard of them, they make amazing prop replicas. You guys have the best, I think, Star Trek original series phaser and communicator. And it's a pleasure to meet you, Richard and Robin.
Thank you very much. Good to meet you.
Now you guys are here at Comic-Con because at this year's E3, you unveiled a partnership with Bethesda for Fallout props.
That's right.
And you're here to show them. I caught a glimpse of them. It was such a packed booth at E3. But you guys are here, so let's talk about the Pip-Boy.
Absolutely.
This is it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the first thing, it's a kit. Correct?
That's correct, yeah. So it comes in this case, sort of 1950s themed case, and yeah, you assemble everything yourself and build the future.
How did that whole idea come about to release it as something that the consumer would put together?
My business partner, Chris Bernardo, he's a real sort of model maker and builder, and he always wanted to make a kind of kit type item. And when we were talking with the Bethesda guys about what we could do for Fallout, they'd asked us in the past to make Fallout items, and we've been too busy with our Star Trek stuff. And they came to us again and said, look, can you talk to us about something? And yeah, and a kit seemed like a really good opportunity, especially with the kind of building theme in Fallout 76, which we didn't know about until...
The whole crafting aspect.
Yeah, we didn't know about the crafting until E3, but then it all suddenly fell into place. So,
and then to design a product, can I get a closer look?
Yeah, sure.
Like this is wearable, but to design something that needs to be put together, is that easier or harder than designing one physical object that you make the tooling for?
In some ways it's harder. I mean, Chris has done all the hard work on this one.
It's multi-material. You have the ribbons and buttons. Things actually depress, quite comfortable. And has a good heft to it too. Oh, this is great. Even the wires. So like you said, these all come apart. After you put it together, is it easy if you want to disassemble it to put it back and display it in the case? Could you do that as well?
Some things are a little tricky to get apart, but yeah, you could take it apart if you wanted to. Some of the community are already talking about how they might try and mod it and that sort of thing, which is...
Put screens in there?
Yeah, and I don't know how people will get on, but you know, it's great
They'll
to see that.
figure out a way.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. I love that it's designed not only as a beautiful display to store the parts, but also to use, like to interact
we
with
wanted it to be wearable and also to kind of fit in with the 1950s type theme of Fallout. So
now, in terms of the 1950s style, like Fallout post-apocalypse, the other product you guys are releasing is something that is pre-apocalyptic, but still in that world. Tell me about the fleet.
So we love the vehicles in Fallout. Once we started talking with Bethesda about this, we said, look, we've got a really good factory we work with to make beautiful die-cast vehicles. Can we make some Fallout vehicles now?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, we're planning to make a range of them. This is the first one, the Fusion Flea.
You guys have already shipped a limited edition version of this.
We did limited edition,
the Racing Flea.
That's right, we sold out in a couple of days.
I have one.
Yes.
And this is the one that's coming out in the fall.
That's
the
right.
thing that struck me was the paint finish.
Yeah.
How did you get this beautiful, it looks like a car. It looks like a 50s era car in this wonderful blue.
Yeah, no, it works out really nicely. We're really happy with that.
Oh, even the interior, that like the molding here to show the tufting.
Yeah, and this is slightly soft, the seat material.
Oh,
and stuff,
really?
but,
and then in the back here, this opens up, right?
That's correct, yeah.
And you see the reactor there, it lights up.
Right, and you can remove the little reactor core which glows in the dark.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice.
Wow. I mean, it's so clear you guys have fun when you're designing these products.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And you're designing them not only for the people out there, your fans, but also for yourselves.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we don't do many products, so we want to make sure each one's nice and nicely thought through, and we're only a small company, so we don't need to make a ton of stuff.
Yeah, why is that? Like people on the forum, on the RPF, they follow the Star Trek props you guys do. They're waiting for the next one. Is that coming?
Well, we have a new Star Trek mood rock thing we've made here, which is to replicate Sulu's experience on Alpha 177. Where
the mood light, yes.
That's right, yeah. So you can sort of start the rock heating up.
Delightful.
But you've had a lot of requests for other Star Trek items as well. So,
yeah, the things you do, even the cases, that the phasers, the way they stack perfectly.
Yeah.
Little attention to detail there. People in the forum definitely notice.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for this to come out. So this is available as a standalone product. ThinkGeek is retailing it, and it will ship when?
ThinkGeek and GameStop stores. It'll ship in time for game launch in November is our plan.
Awesome. Richard, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Happy to meet you too.
And thank you for making awesome products. And I hope you and the Wand Company continue making more awesome products in the future.
Thanks ever so much. Lovely to meet you.
Thanks for watching this video. If you were watching it and thinking, boy, I wish Tested sold a t-shirt, your prayers are answered. I am wearing the first Tested t-shirt that proudly proclaims that one-day builds always take longer than a day. Buy yours right now in the link below.